Wagwan YouTube, big up on itself. It's your girl Choreo. So, woke up like 3 something a.m. this morning. It's a Sunday, the 10th of October. I don't know when I'm being posted, but I'm just letting you know what date it is. So anyway, so you're doing some cleaning. I'm doing some cleaning, right? And you know, whenever you clean, well, this happens with me. I don't know if it happens with you. Comment below. Whenever you're cleaning, you tend to do a sense of just really thinking. It's so meditative to me to be cleaning, and I'm thinking about life and okay, this is what I want to achieve this week. It's just really, it's kind of grounding, almost like cooking. I get that same vibe from cooking as well. But anyway, what am I thinking today? I'm thinking it is so important for us to do self-actualization every so often, right? I know there's some persons who, and forgive me, I'm washing clothes in the background, I'm doing laundry, I'm cleaning the entire house. I woke up 3 a.m. in the morning. Everybody does this, and I'm just cleaning, right? So my machine is running in the background. It just paused. Probably listening to what I have to say. But anyway, if you hear it come back in, it's my machine. All right. So anyway, where was I? Self-actualization. It's so important to do a sense of introspection to see, all right, this is where I am. Is there anything that I could do to change where I am right now? Can I effect any sort of change in my life? And once you do that self-introspection, you will start to be able to put in different things to process or to begin the process of creating the life that you want for yourself. And I do this very often, several times for the year. Like, I am very good at self-actualization. Like, I can just be like, all right, I'm doing, for example, my dancing career. I taught dancing for about 10 years. And then after teaching dancing for about 10 years, I realized that, you know, this cannot just be the only thing that I do, right? And then I had CSEC subjects. So in Jamaica, secondary exams that decide what college you go to are called CSEC, Caribbean Secondary Examinations. So I had like 8 CSEC subjects sitting down on. Good passes, like grades 2s and 1s. Guys, I'm a bright girl, right? I'm a bright girl. So even though I dance this way, I throw down in academics. So anyway, and 2s and 1s, guys, for those who don't know, like a 2 would be like a B and a 1 would be like an A, all right? So I did really well in CSEC. I think I got like a 3, which would be like a C in math. I was not so great at math, but I can calculate my money. I can calculate what percentage you take out of my money. I can calculate money. Trigonometry, no. All right, no. So then I decided, you know, after about 10 years of teaching dancing, I said, you know, I don't like this. Is like everybody just kind of fighting over jobs that are really making any money, and then you go on to, you know, like gigs and sets, and then you spend this long overtime and people are so disrespectful. Well, at least in the Caribbean, I haven't really experienced that much overseas, but people are so disrespectful and they don't want to pay you what you deserve. So I said, nah, I need to be able to support my dancing career. So dancing is still what I love, my passion, and I would still forever teach dance fitness. But I said, no, I want something that will set the groundwork to push my dancing and basically help to separate me from the rest. You know what I mean? So I did that. I did my degree, and that's just one example of how I've self-actualized. Other ways that I've self-actualized. Now, recently, since I was a little kid until now, personality-wise, no, not career-wise, I've always been told by different persons that I have an attitude. Now, the next thing is I've always also been told that you're a very good worker. You have good work etiquette. You come into work early, you do your job, I work extremely hard, and I push out results. You know what I mean? And that's in every aspect of my life. No matter what it is that I'm going to be doing, best believe you can rely on Choreo, Gonzalez to push out good results. That's just who I am, and this is why I still get hired, even though I have a very strong personality. Now, in the Caribbean, I can't speak for overseas because I've never lived overseas. A strong personality in a woman is referred to as you have attitude. Now, when I speak, as you can hear the tone in my voice, this is how I speak to people. right? When you meet me for the first time, you might think, oh, she talks so strong, but that's just how I speak. What my self-actualization has been for me these past days is that, because I got that recently from somebody else, from the workplace that I'm at right now. I've been told that I have attitude, and then I thought about it. I was like, the thing is, what people don't understand is that in order for me to be Chris Choreo, who I am right now, this personality is what makes me. This is what people come to my page for. People watch me on stage because I have all of this attitude. So when I go to my workplace, I'm not disrespectful to anybody, right? And you know you want to curb your tone, especially when you're speaking to persons who are rather sensitive. I've handled that. I've handled that in many different situations. But will I change who it is that I am and cut myself down to please the world and cut myself down to a shirt? No. I will continue to maintain this attitude that I have, and because it is what has helped me to get my bread. My dancing is what I'm most popular for, and I get hired a lot. It doesn't matter, even if for physiotherapy, no matter what the job is, people know me for my dancing. That's what gets me through. So why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you because I want you, I'm on this, everybody's in this together. I'm a young person, tomorrow I might change my mind about something, but if somebody has pointed out, for example, a personality trait in you that they don't like, I think it's not on you to change yourself completely to suit the world. I think this is one of the things that this is one of the problems that people don't understand. It's not that you need to change your entire self. You can hone it, right? Hone it and texture it for certain situations. So for example, when I'm in the hospital, you know, you want to texture yourself in a certain way so that persons do not take it as you speaking condescendingly to them, or you just not having respect for them, right? You want to texture it in different paths, but don't change yourself completely. So for example, in me, my attitude, honey, my attitude is what makes me Chris Choreo, right? So for you, it could be, I don't know, anger management, whatever it is. You have to texture that to suit your situation. So it's not like you're not going to get angry at certain things. Don't throw things at people, don't kill people. But there are certain situations where you do have a right to get angry, right? So texture it and try to seek out, self-actualize, introspect. So after bouts of becoming angry, go back and be like, did I need to get angry? Was there a need for me to like think about it in the sense of, was I in my right? Was I in my wrong? And then when you find, okay, I'm right, or so for example, if you find out that, okay, you were right, find ways of changing up the way that you react or respond. You've heard this so many times, but I think what is missing for most persons, and I'm going to post this as a personality video, right? Personality textures, I don't know, I'll come up with a title and just put it up like cling right there, right? So yeah, so you want to do this self-actualization so that you can go over the event in your head, because it's likely that an event similar to that will come up later on, and see how best you can respond to that situation later on. One of the things that I found working in a hospital, as opposed to just teaching dancing, where dancing you can just, you know, full of attitude because that's what your students love, because they like to emulate that. When I'm in the hospital, what I've learned is, and I've been thrown into like a melting pot. Not a melting pot, I've been thrown into the fire, right? Because I had a really bad experience. I'll tell you guys at some point way later into the future. I don't want to say that now and then go sabotage my new budding career as a physiotherapist, but I had a very terrible experience. But anyway, I don't remember where was I going with that. Where was I going there? Right, so pretty much self-actualize what you have done, how you respond to different situations. What I like to do as well is find somebody. You don't have to let them know that you're copying them. So for example, for me, I found one particular woman who I just find she's such a cool cucumber. She's like this great exec, business leader, and she's just always cool and calm. So for example, everybody has multiple personalities, even though some persons are afraid to tap into that because of society's description of somebody who is quote unquote bipolar. It's really not you being bipolar, it's just you trying to texture yourself to suit different situations. So for example, that business exec, let's call her Sarah, right? Whenever I'm at the hospital, I'm channeling Sarah. I'm that boss exec babe who is just like, I know my stuff, I know the literature, I know the reviews, I know my patients, I know them back to back to back to back, right? And is the attitude applicable there? When I say attitude, the strong personality, not so much. What I do is when I'm at a hospital, I don't want to say that I'm like a yes girl. It's more of like I understand how you feel. It's like you take on like a psychologist point of view. Then like I understand how you feel about that, but here is the literature. Here's what has been done. Da, 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 and you just do it like that. So I feel that if you're a type of person who is having a challenge with personality adjustments, and you just have this very strong personality as a woman, just look for that one individual. It could even be a celebrity, right? Everybody knows Oprah. I think everybody knows Oprah. You could try to channel like an Oprah. Watch Oprah. You don't have to watch her for like a million. You don't have to watch like every series of Oprah. But just be like, look at her and see how she responds in certain situations. And if you as an adult or a young person, you put that into practice. Be like, okay, I'm going to tap into my Oprah for this. I'm going to tap into my Beyonce for this. I'm going to tap into my Choreo for this. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do this video because I find that as women, we tend to be thrown under the bus a lot because women are constantly seen as, if you have too strong a personality, if you speak up too much, you are a bitch, whatever, you know what I mean? But if we're able to self-actualize and just try to find different ways of texturing how we respond to different situations, tap into different personalities, that's what I do. Maybe that would help us to be a little bit more effective in whatever it is that we do. So that's my tip. I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Like I said, I am cleaning. I look kind of crazy. My hair is kind of all over the place, not wearing the makeup. By the way, guys, I'm thinking of doing like a makeup free. I just want to go makeup free so I can continue to clean my face. And then I'm also going to be doing some videos on what it is that I'm doing. Right now, I'm having kind of, I don't really like how my skin is looking these days. But I started a wellness, journey to wellness. My theme is, what was it again? Seeking wellness, not purpose. I saw that in a TEDx video, and I was just like, I'm so inspired to be seeking wellness and not purpose. It takes off the pressure off of you to try to be this wonderful, great, perfect person and just seek wellness. And I just feel so great already. I already did 2 days at the gym, started gym last week. I hired a personal trainer, guys. I hired a personal trainer. I'm so excited, super excited. I've never hired a personal trainer before. So I did 3 months. I paid for 3 months at the gym. So I'm going to be doing the last 3 months in gym because I just want my birthday this year to be super sick. 2021, 21st of December, 21, 12, 21. I want that to be super spectacular. And I also want to do a photo shoot. For that, I'm going to hire my favorite photographer. I hope he's available and in Jamaica. But I'm going to hire him for that as well. And I'm going to be sharing it with you. So this is the last 3 months of the year, guys. This is my, I guess you could say, life update as well as a personality trait, self-actualization type of everything mixed up into one. This is my bean bag. I got it from somebody who I really like. So that's it for now before I babble on. I'll give you guys updates, all right? Because I know you want the wellness tips. Also, I'm going to make a green juice and then probably upload that on Tuesday. All right? So big up on yourselves. Love you. Thank you for, how much do I have? 88,000 followers, 88,000 subscribers. My YouTube family, we are it. We are it. Let's grow together. Big up. And if you want me to subscribe to your channel, I am not stingy like that. Drop your channel name below, drop your business below, and I will subscribe. Mwah.